It took over 20 years for Emperor of Ocean Park to make it from the page to the screen. Stephen L. Carter's novel, published in 2002, captivated readers with its intricate blend of political intrigue, race, and family drama. However, the story wouldn't make its way to television until 2024, when Sherman Payne adapted it into a series for MGM+. In the years since the novel's release, the world has changed dramatically, and it was Payne's job to modernize the story for contemporary audiences. The result is a show that remains true to its core themes while also updating its setting to reflect today's political and social climate. In an interview leading up to the show's season finale, Payne discussed the challenges of adapting Emperor of Ocean Park, his decision to update the setting to the present day, and how he worked to ensure the characters' political views were humanized, even when they clashed. Balancing family drama and politics. At its heart, Emperor of Ocean Park is a story about the Garland family and their complex relationships. Payne emphasized that this family dynamic provided a natural way to explore difficult issues like race, privilege, and politics without being preachy or didactic. At the heart of this show is a family that is dynamic, and they have very different points of view. That is a really realistic construct, Payne explained. We can all relate to knowing what a family is, and how families sometimes have divisions. So it's easy to tackle those prickly issues when you're lensing it through a family, because that's the kind of stuff that we talk about. That's the kind of stuff that we fight about in our families. By grounding these conversations in the relationships between characters, Payne was able to make the political themes of the show more accessible. The audience isn't just hearing political arguments, they're watching how these discussions play out in the context of a family that loves and challenges each other. Why set the show in 2024? One of the biggest changes Payne made in adapting Emperor of Ocean Park was setting the show in the present day. Rather than creating a period piece, Payne chose to place the story in a post-Obama world, where political and racial dynamics have evolved but remain as relevant as ever. These themes of American political corruption, they don't go away, Payne said. What was relevant for Professor Stephen L. Carter, writing this book in 2002? The more things change, the more they stay the same. Those issues are still prevalent today. For Payne, it was a no-brainer to modernize the story. While the central themes of politics and power are timeless, setting the show in 2024 allowed the writers to explore how these issues play out in a more current political landscape, particularly for a black family navigating the aftermath of Obama's presidency. A big change that I had to think about a lot was that this depicts a black family, and for black people, I think there is a real distinction in American politics today that differs from 2002, because we live in a post-Obama world, Payne noted. This distinction influenced the way he depicted the Garlands' political views and how each member of the family arrived at their beliefs. Creating a compelling mystery. Emperor of Ocean Park isn't just a family drama, it's also a political thriller with a central mystery. Payne, who has worked on other mystery-driven projects like the Scream TV adaptation, explained that crafting a compelling mystery for television requires meticulous attention to detail. In our series, we have clues that show up in the first 2 episodes that don't reveal themselves until the last 2 episodes, and so keeping track of that level of details in terms of clues and red herrings and leads and investigations is very difficult, he said. For Payne, the key to a successful mystery is tying the investigation to the character's motivations. Attaching the mystery to a character, and making sure that the character is moving in ways that make sense to the audience, that's another difficult part of writing the mystery, he added. Humanizing polarizing politics. One of the show's biggest challenges was presenting both sides of the political divide in a way that felt authentic and human. While some characters, like Oliver and Mariah, hold conservative views, others, like Tal, Addison, and Abby, lean liberal. Payne made a conscious effort to portray each side with nuance, avoiding caricature or bias. Our goal was to just humanize the characters, make sure that their standpoints were at least rooted in some sort of humanity and basic logic, Payne explained. He pointed to a scene where Judge Oliver Garland talks to his son Tal about the difficulties of growing up as a black man in America, highlighting how the judge's conservative values are intertwined with his love for his family. Oliver Garland, if he was a real person, I would not agree with any of his politics. But the love that he feels for his family and how he arrived at those politics, I can at least understand and relate to somewhat, even if I don't agree. By focusing on the characters' humanity, Payne was able to present their political beliefs as part of their personal journeys, making them more relatable and understandable to the audience. Looking ahead. As Emperor of Ocean Park reaches its season finale, Payne's adaptation has managed to capture the complexities of the Garland family while also shedding light on the political and social issues that continue to shape America. By updating the story to reflect current events and humanizing its characters' political beliefs, Payne has created a show that feels both timely and timeless, staying true to Carter's original vision while making it relevant for today's viewers. Emperor of Ocean Park airs Sundays at 9 p.m. on MGM+.